Hey, what's up everybody? Brent from Brenspeed. Not gonna believe this, another behind the scenes Coyote swap V6 Mustang. I had zero plans of doing this today, so we filmed a couple other episodes today. We did a behind the scenes, we launched episode 2. My phone beeped, I get a text, I wasn't even here. It said, hey, things are happening, you need to come in. A lot's going on right now. This is actually a video that I wanted to do on one of our episodes, but we got time. The engine's getting ready to go in, so we're gonna check it out. I wanna show you some stuff that we have for this car, some used parts, as well as some new parts going on. So just follow me, Doug. We're gonna go check it out. Right here, this is an 11 to 14 track pack radiator. This is out of one of my old cars. I had saved it because on anything like a street car, I always run a really large radiator, okay? A street car, big radiator. On a Coyote, they're high compression, it's super important. But I saved this because I thought I might need it someday, and it's gonna go in this car. As well as a factory. This is basically a fan out of a 05 to 14. This is stock fan. I'm fine running these on this car right now because this is gonna be like pure drag race. I'm just planning on throwing on a trailer, going to the drag strip. If I start doing a lot of street driving, I will go ahead and upgrade the fan and the radiator. We also have a Ford Performance aluminum drive shaft. That's gonna mate the MT82 to that awesome 8.8 we built with strange engineering parts. And something I didn't mention is I am running a 373 gear. If you watch one of the old videos, I was talking about the RIN. Completely forgot to tell you, 373s. I probably wanna, in the future, run a lower gear than that. I'm gonna start with 373s, and I probably am gonna upgrade the induction on this. Maybe it's an 18 manifold. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I wanna run max RPMs. If this will work, I'm gonna run a lower gear. Maybe it's a 390 or 410 or I don't know, 456. I see people doing that. I don't know exactly what they're doing on their engine and how much RPM they're running, but I'll start at 373 and go up from there. Stock, here, look at this. So this here is the old, power steering rack. I want to get a Flaming River manual rack. That's what I would like to have in this car. I don't have it yet, but I'm not gonna run power steering in this car. So I need to get a Flaming River manual rack, put it in here. That'll be the ideal thing to have. And what else we got going on? So we fixed the front cover today. We ended up not fixing it. I showed you that in one of the old behind the scenes, the crack on the front cover. Picked up a used front cover for $40. That's what I stuck on here. And we did the billet oil pump gears and the sprocket. So I'm happy with that setup right there. 20,000 miles in this engine. I feel like it's gonna last. And I wanna go, Doug, we're gonna go to the back and show them a couple other things. So, on the back of this engine, if you can see it, I'm a huge fan of the Mcleod RST clutch. Okay, I run this a lot, and not only a lot of our builds, but in a lot of my own personal cars. I am gonna run it in this. I'm running an aluminum flywheel. Now, I normally run the steel flywheel, but I'm gonna run the aluminum. I don't know how good it's gonna work for what I'm doing, but I just wanna try it out. I like trying things out on my own car before I recommend it to someone else. And then you might see on the back of this, the cylinder head cooling kit. So this is from MMR. Basically, it's for max cooling. So it ties the back of this cylinder head through this hose to the cylinder head right here. It's called a cylinder head cooling kit. Really easy to put on when the engine's out of the car. Like I said, I don't know how much street driving I'm gonna do on this car. I really don't know what the future holds for it, but now is the time to put that on, so I went ahead and did it. I'm gonna have links in this. Go to the description, links, all these parts we're talking about. You can read a lot more about them. And then, what else we got going on around here? Ooh, up here, check this out. BMR radiator support. That's gonna go in today because the engine's going in today. So the goal for today is the engine, the transmission, and the radiator and fan. That's kind of my plan. And I think these guys are gonna have this done today. I did realize that with the MT82, my cross member wouldn't work. So if you look on the back of this transmission right here, you do have to have a proper cross member for an MT82. It will bolt right into this car. I had one of these laying around, so lucky for me, we can get that bolted up. And that's pretty much it for this right now. I'm gonna let these guys go back to work, or continue working, and then I hope by the end of the day today, this is gonna be in the car and we'll come back and take a look at it. Check it out. The guys got it in. The Coyote swap engine is in. Now listen, I mean, they left for the day. I did not get to say like, hey, what problems did you face or anything like that. I will talk to those guys and let you know another behind the scenes on what exactly went down. But as quick as it happened, I think it went pretty smooth. I see they got the radiator in. Fan's not in yet, but it's in. I'm super excited. Remember, I have to get suspension. I need that in this car. And guess what? I ordered the fuel system. So I ended up going with a fuel system from Ford. I will do a video on that. Awesome Ford fuel system. And I went a little bit, I'm gonna say more expensive than the original one I was thinking, because I do have plans for E85 with this in the future, maybe not right away. So I wanna make sure I have plenty of fuel for that, at least from the fuel system standpoint. I only wanna buy it once, you don't wanna buy it twice. So we'll check that out, but look at this. It's awesome. Not that long ago, we were seeing this being uncrated, and we were checking it out. Oil pump gears are in, it's in the car. I'm pumped. We have 11 to 14 exhaust manifolds on this, so that's what I ran. 11 to 14 exhaust manifolds. I'm sure someday I'll do a set of like headers and some awesome exhaust, but right now, like I said, I'm trying to do it on the cheap. So we have factory manifolds. I'll run like an X pipe with some sort of muffler. We'll look at that another day. But that's it for today. Behind the scenes, I had no plan on doing, and I'll put some links in the description on some of the parts we looked at today. And don't forget, as always, subscribe, because apparently, as of today, these videos come out, and I didn't even know they're gonna come out. So I was told, hey, this is happening. I had to get out here and look at it. So stay up to date, hit notify, boom. And of course, you like this, you want something like this, or maybe you have a Coyote Mustang or a 3-valve Mustang, you're looking for some work, quote at Brenspeed.com, we'd be happy to give you a price. And check out Brenspeed.com or call us, 574-594-9559, that's it. It's Friday today. I don't know when you're watching this, but it's Friday right now, and I'm out of here for the day. And I'm happy to see that in there, and we'll pick back up on it next week. Thanks.